So our Sharites went down, and they've gotten to what used to be the old house that supposedly everyone said the children are. The children are up front and are playing with what they thought was a ball, but it turned out to be a skull. But still, they end up telling that there was monsters in the house, and it has destroyed the house. The once grand 3-story house has been destroyed and collapsed down. Our heroes try to clear it and move out of the way, but the house rebuilt itself. They decide to venture off and go into this basement cellar that no matter what, the cellar never opens. And they go down. They find that there is a weird magical darkness, or probably more like a mist covering it through. But Bozak has daylight, and it pushes back this darkness type mist, and just becomes regular darkness. They venture through, and they found some quarters here and there with chests. There's nothing in them, and they keep venturing forward. They find some straw beds. And they venture forward, and they find some unused graves, and it's an unfinished grave site. And they go a little bit further, and they found names of 4 Dunst family members. They have now went into this area that looks like, for the first time, it is dirty. There are bones scattered around, and they are confronting some type of creature. This creature blends in. It seems to have tentacles for mouths, and Ashran just tried to grab it, but he missed, and it sort of slithered and it's went up into the ceiling that's above. So we're going to rejoin our heroes as their heroes, as they as they try to decide what to do with whatever this thing is up above. So again, it's like pressing up, like it's holding completely still.
Do you wish to come down from there, man, or friend or foe?
So it doesn't move, doesn't do anything. It's like it's waiting to strike. Did you want to do your animal handling?
I didn't know if you again.
I didn't know if you did it or not.
Yeah, I did, but hold on. Where's it at? 14.
Alright, so you're looking over it, and so it feels more like it's not an animal hunting, but some type of creature in waiting.
Can I discern emotional state of it?
It's completely still. Like again,
I don't sense fear. Basically,
no.
Would I even sense that?
I would say that you sense patience.
Okay.
I pull out a ration. You hungry, boy?
Okay.
That's a good idea.
So again, it sits there. How close do you want to get to it?
I'll crawl up in there with it. Animal handling of
Yeesh.
22.
Okay. So I figured the druid would have a little bit of handle in it. So you come up, and so again, it lays in wait. And you raise, what do you got, like an apple or something? Yeah. So you go through, and it's going to try to grab the apple. So again, it does not move at all, and the 4 mandibles off of it sort of reach down and snap and grab the apple and pull it into its beak, and it snaps back open. And starts to fade back away and in weight.
I pull 4 apples out, set them on the floor. Let's keep going.
Okay. So, alright. So, again, like I said, this thing doesn't seem to hunt. It just seems to wait.
It's a pet. Come on. Let's go. Then there was nothing on the walls anywhere else in there.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, come back out.
Okay.
Four-way intersection here, guys.
Oh, four-way. Let me find the four-way. Hold on. Let's see. Gotta find the number. It's like the numbers are weird in this. All right. So once you come in here, you start hearing some type of chanting. So it's noticeably louder. Like in this section.
Okay. Perception. See which direction it's coming from. It's a 26.
So it's almost like it's coming from like all around you, even though you just came from the room behind. But
Okay, staying true to my nature, going left first.
okay, so when you go left, anything. So up front, Roz. So when you go left, 4 ghouls come up through the ground. So I actually have some ghouls, but I just say they come up. I did not say roll for initiative.
Yet.
I can change that.
Just gonna move this over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's weird. Should have 4 of these. And just for giggles, just pretend this is like them too.
We're here at the behest of the Durst children to find the monsters that live in the crypt. Are you those monsters?
It's like we do not leave the crypts. It's like nothing comes to the crypts. It's like, are you here to return the children?
The children are above playing. They say there are monsters here we need to disperse of that go out into the town and then return.
So the children are in their room. They never leave their room.
Where's
You
the
can double check that because we just spoke to them upstairs.
Where's their room
The marked doors.
specifically? The
That-
one back
it's like-
behind.
It's like the attic. It's always the attic.
No, they hide in the attic. They were out in the actual road
So
playing.
that's where the Dursts always had them. It's like so the
Well,
Dursts.
they're not there now.
So the Dursts never let them out. They never let us out.
Are you
Have you-
cursed?
It's like we serve the Dursts, even in death. It's like till we wait for peace.
Have you ever tried to leave?
So it's like we tend to the Dursts. So we wait for the children to sleep.
So once the children are asleep, you'll be free to go?
No, we will attend and watch the children, as this was our charge. We must protect them. It's like
Did you take this charge on willingly? Or was it forced upon you?
so we swore a pact to always uphold the Durst's will.
If there's no Durst for the pack to be sworn to, are you free of it?
The Dursts are here now.
I've not seen one. Saw the 2 children upstairs, like I said, outside playing.
But I pray that you do not see them.
Are there any other beings living down here or unliving down here?
It's like we are the tenders. So we watch and we wait. And we wait for the children. It's like, will you put them to sleep? And put them to bed?
Oh, children!
Like they are not allowed to come here.
But their bedrooms are right there.
It's like, that's where they will sleep. But it is not their bedroom.
And how do we get them to sleep?
To take them from their room.
Physical remains.
It's like let them rest. So, and we may watch over them and keep the monsters away.
Is there any point in searching through the remainder of these catacombs for any other beings?
So, the monsters are always here.
Okay, where are the monsters? That's how we'll get the kids to come. If we finish the monsters.
The children do not come in the house.
Understood. If we can get rid of the monsters, we can get the children in the house.
So
Where are the monsters?
the monsters are keeping the children away.
Are you afraid of the children?
So we are afraid of all the Dursts. It's like we serve the Dursts, but we are afraid of the Dursts.
So are you on the side of the children or the side of the monsters?
We are the side of our pact. We are here to wait so we can tend the children once they sleep.
Does it break your pact to allow us to get to the monsters?
It's like, we wish not to see the monsters. But
No, I really do
But-
wish to see the monsters.
So it's like, they're like, if you save the children, the monsters will come.
Okay.
So we have to go to an attic.
And bring the remains down here and put them to rest.
Okay.
If you'll let me by, we'll go back upstairs to find the remains in the attic.
It's like the steps that you wish are you passed.
All right.
Now you can just pass right through them. Like I said, they're just for spirits.
Am I going that way? No. This is the way we came in, so we can just go straight down here.
So again, as you leave, they said this. The steps to the attic you passed.
The ones that were blocked off.
Blocked off. Okay, let's go move some stuff.
Have hammer. We'll
So,
smash.
yeah, like I said, there's boards and stuff. There's not a lot of dirt. It's just stuffed. It's blocked off. So
Ha ho ho.
I don't know if you got really any like the move earth won't really help with that. Like I said,
I
these
just said I have hammer. We'll smash. Come
Go.
on.
Start a smashing. Start a smash.
Not with a roll like that. I'm not.
So smash that roll.
18 plus whatever. Yep.
I know there's something in here that I saw that I could use. So you all again are going forward.
We're going to go up to the attic.
So you clear everything, and Ashwin smashed and pull it off, and you go up this winding path. So you don't quite make it. Well, you know, like you're winding up, but you know it was at least a good 30 feet on, you know, going 15 down and then turning and going another 15. So you're well underground. So you seem to have moved up, you know, maybe 15 feet. So you're probably right under the ground. So and there are four walls. You come up and now there's like 4 walls right here.
Okay, do the stairs stop going up?
Yes, they're here. So it's a stairway to nowhere.
Perception on the walls, looking for fake doors. That is a 29.
Alright. So you look around, and there is what looks like
Lamp sconce.
It's like there's a dip, like you know, say like the mortar and stuff. You know, you're really good with stonework, and so it's like here's the mortar in between, and there's like little. The only thing you really tell there's like a dip that's probably been worn away by touching over time.
Okay.
So do you touch the dip?
I'll run a finger over it, see if it opens up the door.
All right. So running finger, nothing happens. But it's like it goes through, and it's like you're, you know, but so there's definitely like something like a dip, just running it over.
Did
Okay.
in or did
It's out. Like I said, it's like been
okay.
it's
Looking
been
up.
touched so much. Touched or
I'm looking for a pressure trigger of some sort.
so.
Pushing in hard.
All right. So in the dip, you push in the dip.
Yeah.
So like I said, you push in the dip, and your finger goes in, and there's like a gap. So that you can take your finger down and bend.
Okay.
So when you do, it feels like a trigger.
Alright.
I assume that you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So when you do the trigger, it's like a door opens up. And you can.
Okay,
there
step
a light
into
in
there.
there? Light or dark?
It's dark. There's
Dark.
Like he's still got
Light.
daylight, right?
And that was not pretty light.
All right. So you step in.
Spell that's 8 hours. No concentration.
So when you're in here, there are very easy to tell. There are what's definitely remains of something. So there are bones. They're laying on what looks like a moldy cloth. It has been there for a long, long time. It's holding a bowl. This little skeleton. It's like clutching a bowl. You notice that there are teeth marks on the bowl as if the bowl was attempted to be eaten. So you don't see really anything else in here.
It's just the one skeleton?
Just one in here.
Okay. Because it was 2 kids, right?
No, there are two.
Okay.
Medicine of 25. Can I tell if this was the boy or the girl?
This is it's the bigger one, so it's probably the girl. See the bigger down there.
This is Rose. She's in the first one.
Okay.
You want to take her down, get her secure, or search for the other one and do them both at the
Let's
same
do both
time?
at the same
At the
time.
same time.
Not entirely certain what kind of chain reaction we might start when
You-
we take a skeleton down.
Do you leave do you leave it there until you find the other one?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know if you'd want
maybe we
Carry
scoop
on.
up the. I'll gather up
Gather up the
respectfully.
bones.
So what? However, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a cloth laying around or?
She's laying on a cloth,
On a
bundle
cloth.
it.
So bundle.
Okay. I'll bundle her up
Okay.
and
to. All right. So,
on to the next room.
so while she's gathering up, you want to look for.
Looking around, see if there are any other doors other than the one we came in.
Okay. So, yeah, just look.
That's a 31.
Okay. You find another one of those little finger pushies. It's very high up. No child. Definitely in this room. There's no way a child could ever get to it. It's very, very high. So,
Okay.
so you push it, and a door opens up, and it's over here. It's over here. Yeah. So Ashford's gathering bones. So you come in, and there's a what looks like it was a well. And it's long been dry.
Looking down at the bottom of the well.
So you look in, and it's about 10 feet down, and there's something laying on. It's just something heavy. Looks like it's there on something. It's like a box.
Move Earth.
So then it moves, and it looks like there's another set of bones that are down there. Whatever was laying on top of it, and the bones are tied to it. So when you move that, it sort of like in a sort of
Shifts the bones.
the skeleton sort of cracks up.
Okay. There's the other set.
Can we raise them up?
Levitate.
So like I said, they're disjointed and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
so you bring them up. This one, like I said, it's broken. Like I said, it was thrown down. So you laid them across the ground. So those pieces are there.
Smaller than the other skeleton.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Pull out a blanket.
Yeah.
So
Wrap them up.
like I said, there's not that many bones in this one. They're quite small.
Yeah.
It's like quite small.
Okay. We need to look for anything else while we're up here. Guess we don't have to come back.
I only saw the names of 2 children, man.
Where's mom and dad?
That's not what they asked.
I know, but
Well, they might wake up when we put these down to rest. They might be the 2 monsters we're looking for. I don't know.
Maybe they're the monsters that come out at night in search of the kids that are missing, that they think are missing. Maybe not. I don't know.
Won't terrorize the rest of the town, taking their children.
Mm-hmm.
Classic story.
what kind of stories you been reading? Okay.
Thank you.
Let's get these back down to the crypt.
So you're not going to explore anymore. So we just take that. Yeah.
Isn't it much easier with not greedy people?
What?
Not greedy. So
You got everything you need, right?
okay. So you remember
The female's on the right, male's on the left.
Okay.
all right. So
Set
So-
me over in front of the girl.
so you left the doors. You left
Yeah.
them open.
Yeah.
So, but again, the tombs are there.
So, move Earth, move Earth.
But when you move the lids, and
Yeah.
the 2 tombs are closed. I mean, they're empty.
Okay. The larger female goes in this one. It's Rose.
Okay.
and the younger male goes over there,
Go in and lay the
Corbin
bones.
or whatever his name
Yeah.
was.
So,
Lay the bones down.
so you just in the bags you put them down piled up, or do you?
No, actually,
I'll
I'll be
lay 'em
respectful.
out.
Spread 'em out.
Yeah.
Lay
All
them
right,
out.
so medicine to lay them out correctly, the best you can.
Oh, 23.
All right, so are you laying some out too?
Yeah.
Char's laying out some.
Yeah. All my medicine is.
Char like the little people.
Yeah. Well, that's not good, but we'll do it anyways.
Yes, Char does like the
That'd be a
little people.
6.
So, well, you know,
I take a look at the
the-
Rubik's Cube he's constructing and stop him.
I was like, you know, generally the skull is not in the stomach area.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
and
Can I go
so
over there and
It's
help
a
him?
32.
So he's giving this child like
Horns.
horns, like a dragon, horn, and
Like a dragon.
and like
These
it like a
kids didn't have
like a
horns.
Fever
side-
Jar.
bone for a tail,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh gosh.
so he
Awesome.
tried poorly.
32 to reconstruct it correctly.
Thank
Okay.
you. 'Cause
Yeah.
If you weren't, I was.
Yeah, so it's there. So bless his heart.
Then I cover him back up.
Let's put him. So the ghouls come out of the walls and through.
You guys gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, they just sort of come through. So and you've left. So you've put them to rest. So let me tell you what.
Alright.
Give me a second. So I gotta go to a whole different section. So where'd they go?
Bingo and Boingo pop up.
So they come and walk. So Rose and Thorn come and walk beside their tombs. And they're like, they ask the ghouls, it's like, will you keep the monsters away forever? And the ghouls are like, we can only for so long. But as always, they will take your bones back to where they're where they rest. That's like, but you can find some peace for now. So Rose looks up at you all and says, the two monsters gained power a long time ago. What was the last piece of shore that you got? Were the hands or the feet?
Hands.
The hands. They said they're able to walk with feet they didn't have before. So they'll walk and they'll come and they'll take us away and put us back in our rooms and not feed us again and wait until we wither, and they will poison me and drown him. And we can't even say what they would do to our brother because we've never been able to find Walter. It's like, can you find Walter and stop them from walking?
Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
We need the feet.
Sure, we're not doing anything important.
Roll inside on where they said the feet that are not theirs. Just to
Apparently
maybe
they said
put two and two together.
apparently they say they walk. That's what that's what they've heard.
Yeah, 14.
So they can hear the walking of these feet from outside. So they're driven from the house. It's like when their bones are placed back there, their spirits are driven from the house.
Look at one of the ghouls. So where did the monsters come from, man? Are they down here?
So he puts his finger up and holds and says, I said, when you touched the bones, they started walking.
Oh,
So listen for, find your way to the water.
find my way to the water. Alright. Hush, little babies, don't say a word.
They're like,
Bozak's gonna go kill your parents now.
so
Good lullaby.
the
Carl Proofs.
yeah, so performance on your lullaby, please.
-1 is a 5.
They sort of cover their ears and head, and they're like, we can hear the monster walking. The monster is
Oh, come on, I don't sound that bad.
the monster walks. The monsters, they walk. It's like we hear them sloshing. It's like they're coming up from the depths.
Well, we can just meet them here. This is where they're coming to.
They said we had to find water. Come on, nature boy, let's find water.
You roll. It's like, would you like to roll history?
History, naked 17. I don't think I have anything in it. No.
Right.
17.
17. Well, you did happen to seal a well up.
Oh, yeah.
You did happen to seal a
There
well.
was a well.
Yep.
Oh, let's go back to
Gotta go
that
back
and
into the
open it
room.
up. I knew there's always a good reason to seal the well, man.
Y'all didn't even look down at it. You're just
Nope.
like, seal.
Just
No.
seal- Yep.
I thought he did.
Yep. We've seen
No,
too many
no
movies.
No one looked down. You're like, seal it.
Yep.
So the last well,
okay.
the last well you looked down was that creature.
Yep.
Yeah, like really.
Oh, well, yeah, that was
there
up at the Abbey, yeah.
at the Abbey.
Yep.
That was
So-
all kinds of fun.
Over.
So you move it and you hear walking. Like something's walking and sloshing around.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
So what do we want to do?
I'm ready in action.
Guess we go down or we wait.
It's an awful small room. You're all-
Yep.
I don't know if there's going to be any more room down there. Not metagaming and looking at the board over here. In game,
It is
I'm
under
going
a
to
well.
think.
But it's just the point that also, like, I'm encased in all this metal. I will just sink.
No one said it's deep.
Huh?
No one said it's necessarily deep.
Well, there's that. Okay, then fine. I'll jump down the well and I'll see what's down there. And if I don't, hit ground
All right.
and have something above ground, you better.
All right. Athletics. Jump down. Let's see if you stick the landing.
That's a negative.
So
Seven specifically, but
all right. So you jump and you take 11 points of damage, but you land on something solid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, now we know.
So and it sort of rings up and crashes
Ding!
and like crunch.
Okay.
I climb in the bucket and lower myself. I don't know why he did that.
I'm just gonna.
And just levitate down.
I'll just be your,
And just,
I'll be the dummy.
just levitate down. It's like, well, forward, right?
See, yeah, you could have done that with me.
Well, you said you were gonna jump. So
You could have offered Char. Man.
I'll help you up at least. I'll
Thank you.
pull you up.
But you're having a good laugh about it, aren't you?
I am. I'm laughing. You see me smirk as I pull you up.
Tap. Gentle tap on the head with the hammer.
That used to be me.
Yeah, but if
Did we just trade places?
I just see it now and they're like, what? I don't know. Like,
Honestly, because if it was Old Char would have just belly flop. I just laid straight on the stone. I kept my rage. Yeah.
I can heal you.
Hey, you heal yourself. We know.
No. If you have.
Oh yeah.
okay. So you
Yes,
come down.
Yes, I can heal myself.
You come down and on a pile of bones sits a lady. She's sort of darker in complexion, sort of an olive. So she sits there, and you notice on one of her feet is a stone foot, or it seems like it's a stone. It seems like a stone foot. It's
pretty
blue.
shoe you have
Yeah,
there.
it's a shade of midnight gray blue that you recognize.
You said we landed on a pile of bones.
No, she's sitting on a pile of
She's
bones.
sitting on a pile of bones, okay.
You landed on like what looks like an
Just
altar.
stone. Okay.
I just recovered everything I lost.
So she sits there and she says, it's been a long time since we've had new followers drop in on us.
Lady
Nice.
Gustav, I presume.
It's like, in the spirit. She says, why are you here?
We're here to save this world and its people and release you from your nightmares. We're here to take away the threat that is Strahd, that has kept you bound here. And we're here to take those shoes so we can reunite Shar and she can take all the people from this world back to our world once again, so she'll never need to live in fear again. And you could rest in peace or be reborn if you so wish.
Do you wish the feet of sadness and sorrow? Is
Yes.
that what you wish for? To walk
Yes.
the path of secrets.
Hey man, look at those two. I'm just here to get it done.
They look and they're like, it's ironic that you were here.
I present the disc.
So you know what it means to sacrifice to move forward. So it's like, why don't you just go speak to my husband through that passage and see like where the water comes up.
Splish splash, old man, here we come.
You can stand me up too, please. Thank you.
That's fine. What order do we go through? You can see
Just in
down
the
here, by the
middle.
way.
So
Okay.
just all three. I'll put me in the middle of them. Just,
I'm gonna be in the middle.
yeah.
I suppose Zach's still in the front.
I'll be.
Alright.
He's kind of the speaker.
You see a male with a long serpent wrapped around him, and he's holding what looks like a baby.
Oh, that must be Walter, I presume.
It's like, this was Walter.
Oh,
It's like
we're here
we-
to free him too.
It's like, why would you free him from death? It's like,
No, from the cycle that is here in Barovia and in all of this terrible place that has been sieged upon you by the terrible Strahd. We are here to take it all away and give you a new purpose and a new world and take away the sorrow and pain that has brought you to this point of everlasting drudgery and carrying around a dead baby. Literally, it's sick.
It's like we used your goddess's power to take away the loss of Walter, and we realized that in our sadness and sorrow we forgot about our other children, and we tried to bring them back.
Luckily, we have already brought them back for you. They have been laid to rest, and now it's your turn to be laid to rest.
So they're looking. They go, but they do not have to rest. They can come back.
You're right.
She said, we have prayed to Shar. She has taught us the way. She says to join you, but we have a price. We must have a sacrifice to bring our children back. You bring the sacrifice, and we can imbue them with life, and our children can be reborn, and we can correct our mistakes, and we will join you in your fight against Strahd.
Char?
Okay. Make my head hurt. Okay, so
It's like we have many ghouls and spirits. We would be glad to give you 20 or 30 of them to your cause. All we need is like a good spirit, preferably a good spirit, to sacrifice and bring our children back. And we will join you and freely give you the feet of
Do they go with us now?
the feet
Can they
of.
travel with us now? You know where I'm going with that thought process, right?
yeah. So 1, not 3, 1.
We just need one pure soul to sacrifice to raise 3 pure souls, and we will give you the feet. We will give you the feet of, and we will follow you along with all of our servants.
1 moment. Huddle.
I was looking over Scotty. I was expecting him to be shaking his head.
Okay.
Not even listening. Just,
So
I didn't.
No, you never
No,
do.
listening
It's
to
okay.
we here to save people. We save a lot of people. But do we do this? Or we fight? I'm assuming. Too bad somebody had to kill the other kids that
What other kids, man?
You took it.
Yeah, you don't
No,
remember.
yeah. That's,
Yeah.
no,
He's just speaking rhetorically.
yeah, rhetorically, yeah.
From a long time ago.
Long time ago. Many past things. So, honest opinions.
They need a willing sacrifice, though?
No,
Or
it's
just
not
a
willing.
pure?
It just
Good.
needs
Just
a
pure.
pure being to sacrifice it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know one, too bad he's not here. Never here when you need him. Huh? Bozak, you have seen me bring them back.
Something tells me this exchange is a no-refunds type of deal, man.
We only do this if we all 3 agree. I force nothing on either of you. It would help in the battle to come, but I will not have that. Because I'm not forcing you to do anything against your own will. One
Who's
die
to
now.
say if we kill them, the other goals won't give us their allegiance anyway? It was their fault to tilt the hand of that.
And is it natural for a parent to kill child?
No.
They said that they prayed to Shar, and Shar took the child.
Well, they took the loss of what
The
they
loss.
did.
Oh,
The loss of the little one.
the
The
loss of the
little
child.
No.
But they delved too deep.
I said we kill him. Take the boots. I'm not sacrificing an innocent.
Well, it would be easy.
Nothing in this world is ever easy.
Yeah. Fight, we're already here.
Then we fight.
Do you wish to go get anyone else? Do you wish that you use deception to go get? Would you like to go get Belle and make it look
At
like
least,
you're
yeah.
going to sacrifice her?
Yeah.
So I'm using like
she
your.
would probably actually go through with it.
Oh,
The knucklehead.
To save
With the
the children.
exception of that.
Well,
It's-
just we can go back and tell her that we're doing this to save children.
Yeah.
We don't have to tell her everything.
Yeah.
So
so I'll let you all tell her, like tell her what you want to know, and then
Yeah.
you can see how that works.
Bell.